Here you go, Jace.
What's up, Corbin? Yeah, we've got a really crap politician called Jeremy Corbin. So, yeah, useless people. But this place is cool, right? I don't even know where we are on the map. Right. How would you guys pick your set list for the tour, and what are the changes around it, with changing it around from show to show? Well, obviously, quite simple for this tour, being the anniversary of The Poison. We swapped a couple of songs out 4 or 5 shows ago at the end, just to, give us a bit of stimulus, I guess. 6 or 7 weeks in the tour, freshens us up a bit. So you'll see what those 2 songs are tonight. Generally, though, when we're on a normal tour, it is a challenge because the more albums you write, the more bangers you have to leave out and put in, and you've got to appease you guys, because it's all about you guys coming to the show and enjoying the best songs we've got. So, album number 8 is going to come out next year. So it's going to be even more of a challenge, to squeeze songs. We're just going to have to play for 3 hours, right?
Let's go.
What's your favourite pet, dog or cat? I've got a little sausage dog. I think you guys call him a wiener dog. Yeah. Sausage, yeah. But if anyone's got like a sausage or wiener dog, you know that he's like a little T-Rex. They're so little feisty little things, but yeah, I love my dog. I can't wait to see him. It's been a long run, and I'm missing him very much, so I can't wait to get back and see him. Can you explain the album cover of Fever? Not really. It's the pincer woman, isn't it? With the pincer. Crab girl. What was his name? We did that in Nicky Six's studio. But who was the guy who designed it? He did some videos for us. Yeah. Yeah, it was completely random, but we had a few sort of presented to us, and that one looked the wackiest, so that's why we chose it. It's a great cover, actually. It's interesting, It makes no sense at all, but it's snappy.
A little funny story with that. In Walmart, they wouldn't stock it until the designers put a little bikini on the side of her to cover the side boob. Yeah, so we had a Walmart special. Yeah, but buy a gun, fuck it. After 25 years, what is your favourite tour you've done? Or the favourite best band you've toured with? Man, we've been so lucky to have a career as long as we have, and even from day one, things blew up really quick for us, so we did the whole kind of pub and club circuit when we were younger, but then things kicked off really quick, so we were just super lucky. So all those tours were all part of the process. They were all special in their own little unique way. They were all part of the story and the journey. So everything we've done has been amazing. I don't think there's been any tour which we've gone, fuck, we wish we wouldn't do that. They're all just part of our journey, part of our story. This tour's just been incredible, to be able to be here and sell out all these venues over here in North America and Europe, the UK and all those places off the back of a 20-year-old album is pretty wild. That fills us with a lot of love and a lot of joy. It means a lot to us, that album. It's what kick-started our career, and a lot of you guys, I guess it was the soundtrack to a period of your life which means a lot to you, which is why you're here today, I guess, because you want to kind of have that nostalgia kick like we do. And yeah, so best band we've toured with, again, we've toured with amazing bands, everything from the big boys like Metallica to kind of guys that are more in our world like Avenged Sevenfold and Killswitch and stuff like that. So we've been very lucky, very fortunate with touring and bands that we've played with and supported with and had support us. So yeah, lots of cool shit.
Favourite horror movie? Oh, so many. Oh, blimey. Let me think. I always go back to this film Get Out. Yeah. It's about this guy. He's got this girlfriend, and she takes him to meet her parents, and they basically worship this weird locust thing, the coagula. And I don't want to spoil it, but everyone, it's just a bloodbath, really. But what I love about that film is, like, it's the only one of the few films I can watch again and pick up on things. It's like, and you're sort of waiting for it to unravel, and it's brilliant. I could watch it again and again. But yeah, I really want to see Sinners. Has anyone seen Sinners yet? Yeah, is that good? Yeah, it's had great reviews, but so I'm looking forward to seeing that. But yeah. What about you? What's your favourite horror movie?
Seriously, I think The Exorcist.
Oh, The Exorcist.
Can't go wrong with the classics. Still fucking scary, don't we?
It is.
You watch it, do you know what I mean? I get this question asked a lot. What's your go-to American food? Snack what's on tour? Barbecue food, chicken wings, pizza. Honestly, fast food. I love it, but I don't know how much more my stomach can take. We got a week left, and I'm very much looking forward to just having something really plain back home, like beans on toast or something, you know, and a cup of tea. So.
It smells great on the bus at the moment.
Yes. Name a pet you've never had but always wanted.
Is that lizard?
A lizard, yeah. I love a lizard, but I was thinking of getting a cow the other day, just to have milk and to eat the grass. You know, keep things moving. But yeah, no, I've always wanted a dog. I'm terrified because, like, we go away a lot, and it's hard enough as it is. So I don't want to miss him, you know. Bless him. But
small one, you carry it around in a little bag.
no, the doggos, they can't come to shows, man. But yeah, a dog. I think I got 2 cats, but I've always wanted a dog.
I'd like a goat. Same thing but different. But it's like Satan.
Which one should I choose? This one's a quick one. It just says, "Are you hiring?" Maybe. Let's see how the show goes tonight. It's nice and simple too. Breaking Benjamin or Hollywood Undead? Yeah, we've done some tours with both those bands. I think just from the sonic point of view and songwriting, I think Breaking Benjamin would be my preference. I'm a sucker for a good hook and a good chorus, and those guys know what they're doing when it comes to that. So I would say Breaking Benjamin. Hollywood Undead obviously got their own vibe. If I had to pick a band today to listen to, it would be BB.
What inspired you to be a band from a 7-year-old in the audience? Well, I mean, obviously, me and Jamie have been with Bullet for 10 years. Maybe it's a good one for you guys to answer. But I mean, I can say, I think what inspires most bands is, I think I can speak for all of us, our parents' love of music that ripples down to us, you know, to learn an instrument. You're allowed to be creative as a child, and then the cliched story, you meet mates at school, you get into a band, and things just click together through a common love of metal. And I think in Bullet's case, Metallica, the usual suspects, you know, and there it just takes off from there, really. And you go on an adventure together, and you know, there's a lot of pitfalls being in a band, especially when you start as friends, because no one tells you about the business side of things, and you have to learn that as you go, and that creates more bumps in the road, and you go through enough bumps eventually, and things hopefully start to sail smoothly. But yeah, it's an ongoing process, you know, we're always learning and always want to progress as a band, so yeah, long may it continue.
Will you guys think about coming to Louder Than Life in Kentucky? What month is it? September, yeah. I think we've definitely done it before, haven't we? I think last time we done it was like 2016, but It all depends on like our touring and obviously routing, you know. If we were touring over in September, I'd say there's a good chance that we'd be, you know, playing the festival, and yeah, we'd love to. We'd love to. I'm not sure. Did it get flooded last time?
Last year.
Maybe. Oh, it was last year, was it?
We were supposed to see the year that, like, earlier that year, and it got canceled.
Ah,
so
right.
we should have went
Yeah,
earlier that year.
yeah. Hopefully in the next year or two we'll do it. It'll be on our list.
Do you have any advice for starting a metal band as a team? I suppose you need band members, so you know,
That's a good start.
look around for you know, fellow musicians. You're going to need a metal band, yeah. So you're going to need a drummer, guitar player, or players. You're going to need a bass player and a singer, a vocalist. You're going to need some gear, some equipment. You know, maybe a PA or something to practice. Make sure everyone's got their own equipment. Transport is a great idea. Yeah, you know,
You're not selling this badge.
getting around with your gear so you can make it to gigs and stuff. You know, you're going to need some sort of form of transport and rehearsal space. You know, so you need to regularly get together, meetups, and do practice, and you know, start with cover songs, and eventually, you know, build up a set list and your ability to play, and then just start writing your own stuff as a group. And
Have fun in it.
yes, just see what comes out, you know, and have fun with it. That's the most important thing. So, yeah, all of them.
What are the plans for the new album, and what will it sound like? We'd love to know that too. No, we do have plans. We are finishing this, doing Europe for like a month, some big European festivals. And after that, we're heading into the studio to get cracking for you guys, you know what I mean? It's something that we've been working on behind the scenes for a few months at the end of last year. Everything is sounding great. It's still a bit in the experimental process at the minute. There's no vocals, it's just all instrumental kind of jams and just pushing boundaries, seeing what feels good, what feels right. But as always, it's going to be all the elements that you guys love of us, which we'll always deliver no matter where we go. You know, it's going to be heavy, it's going to be anthemic, it's going to be catchy, it's going to be both through and through. And we've just been fucking around with like different guitar tunings and like, just trying to like use things differently as a creative tool to inspire something differently. And it's been really good. So yeah, it sounds heavy. You guys are going to love it, undoubtedly. I know that. And depending on when it is finished, we're trying to aim to get it done by Christmas. That's our little kind of deadline we've set ourselves. If it doesn't happen, it's no big deal. But we'd like to get it done for Christmas, and then we can start planning the next couple of years for the cycles and the videos and all the cool shit that comes with it. So it's coming, I would say, probably summer next year. But new music will be out early next year, and then we build all that shit up to the release, you know. So yeah, it's going to be banging, and you know, hope you like it.
Crab claw woman back again. Double cab. Can you explain crab wine? Don't know.
That's a question.
Well, I mean,
Goody questions.
yeah, we've done all those. Who's got a question then? Come on, double shot. Oh yeah, go on then.
I wanted to know which bands inspired you guys the most in the earlier years.
What bands inspired us most in the earlier years?
Well, I would say obviously Metallica. Do you think Maiden was a bit of an influence? You're in there? Yeah, Machine Head.
It's more like 90s metal.
Yeah, 90s metal. I mean, we all love Slipknot. You know, I mean,
Don't we all?
yeah. I mean, those guys are amazing. We've done tours, gigs with those guys, and they're always courteous and really down to earth. Matt, did you say you one of your first gigs was seeing Korn or Slipknot at Cardiff Arena? Maybe not one of your first.
Cardiff Arena, that was, yeah, because lost my job.
He lost his job because he went to see Slipknot, basically, at the same time.
They wouldn't give me the day off, so I was like, fuck you.
Any other questions, guys?
Yeah, but time for one more.
Cover song. What's your favourite cover song?
Well, the band is there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Creeping Death is pretty good. Domination. I don't know. All of them. I like. There's No Easy Way Out as well. It's proper cheesy, but I love it. What else have we done? Crazy Train. Yeah, we done Ace of Spades as well. Favorite one, probably Creeping Death. Yeah, it's a cool one. Yeah.
Alright.
One more.
What made you all do a 20th anniversary of doing the album Poison again?
We just wanted to celebrate a moment that means a lot to us, you know. That album, of all the albums we've done, is probably just a bit more special just because it was the first thing we'd ever released as a band, you know. Not many bands release a debut album and it kicks off like it did for us, you know. It's just a very rare thing. And I don't know, we were like I say it on stage every night when I give my little speech about the album, but you know, we didn't have any experience. We were just 4 boys from Wales. We used to play in a church every like Tuesday night just for fun, and all of a sudden we get this opportunity to do what we did, and off we went, and it was just chaos, you know. It wasn't like a gradual incline of like success or whatever. It was fucking lightning quick, you know. It just went off like a bomb. So we just didn't enjoy it, because we did. We had fucking the best time of our lives, you know what I mean? But we just didn't really absorb it and take it in and realize what was happening. So having all this experience and all this water under the bridge, and you know, 20 years of being a band, 20 years of playing music, writing records, it just felt like the moment was right to just take this moment and just reflect on who we are, why we're here, and just have a moment to enjoy what we didn't enjoy back in the day, you know. So and I think that's it, you know. It's like everything that came after that album was amazing, but it's just something special about what happened in the studio when we were doing it, you know. It's one of those little magic lightning in the bottle moments that you can't really replicate, even if you try your hardest, you know. They just happen, you know. You get better as a songwriter and get better as a band, but that almost doesn't matter. You know, it's about that kind of, that bubble you're in the studio and what you create organically, and with energy and passion and just determination and fearless fucking mindset of music, and not having a back catalogue to worry about, all those things, you know. It's just super mega special about a debut album, which you don't realise at the time. So that's why we thought we'd do it. We thought, fuck it, let's go out there, have some fun with fans, and take everyone down the trip down memory lane and enjoy the album that we created all those years ago, because it's fucking mega, you know. So we'll see you later.